Hello everybody, this is Mystic and welcome back to my library. This is an all-new series which I actually haven't really decided what I'm going to call this yet, but basically I am going to be checking out some indie games that I have and that I want to share with you guys. I don't know, like I guess they're kind of first look videos, so I guess we can call them first look episodes. Basically I'm not doing a series on this yet. Just kind of checking it out, showing you guys what I think, and, you know, how the beginning of the game starts. And we are going to start things off today with a game called City of the Shroud, which is by Abyssal Arts. And this is a real-time tactical RPG, which I'm not the greatest at tactical RPGs, but this is supposed to have a pretty good story. And what's really cool about this game is that even in single-player mode, the actions of what you do in your single-player version of the game is going to affect how the story plays out in later chapters. So right now, I think only Chapter 1 is released, which is what we have here. But depending on how you play it and how other people play it, it's going to affect how the story changes for the following chapter. So Chapter 2 is going to be different depending on what people choose. So if you're interested in this game, you can pick it up on Steam or the Humble Store, and I'll try to have a link to one of them up, you know, in the little cards up top. You can get this for, I believe, $19.99, and like I said, right now only Chapter 1 is available, but there will be more chapters later. So yeah, I think let's give this a go and see how we like it. Yeah, I actually was playing around with this earlier. I'm gonna just reset everything. I was just testing it, so. Okay, I believe it auto-saves, so I don't have to worry about saving or anything like that, but let's give this a look. As far as voices, because there's a lot of reading, I am probably not going to do voices. I already do a ton of voices for Danganronpa, and I don't want to kill my voice, so I think I'm just gonna read this normally. Alright, so this is a guard. Everyone, keep to your line. Farmers to the left, civilians in the center, merchants to the right. Keep moving. Have your documents ready. Next, papers. I'm from the outer farms. I came to find work. Papers? What? Gods above, you can't just come into the city. You need papers for me to review. Here, fill them out and I'll be quick about it. We'll keep my name Mystic. Huh? And what's a farmer going to do in the city? I figured I'd just find work. Where are you going to stay? I'll find somewhere. Really? Look, our city is crowded enough. If you can't give me some answers, you can't come in. I can't have vagrants on the streets, doing nothing and starting fights. I'll find work, I swear. I can't go home. Maybe if you were to give me a few gold, I could overlook the irregularities. Just this once, of course. Excuse me. Are you asking for a bribe? Is that what you're doing? That's awfully shady of you. A few gold? I only have some silver. How many? 30. Done. That's all I have. Take it or leave it. But I thought you were so sure you could find work, you wouldn't have... I thought you were so sure you could find work. You wouldn't have been lying to me, would you? Here, take it. Pleasure doing business with you, and mind the portals. The what now? Move along. Move along. No, seriously, did you say portals? Move along! Oh, hell. Portal! Oh, okay, we're already, okay. Everybody run! What the hell are portals? You see that thing over there? Full of monsters. Run! What is going on in this city? Out of the way! Defenders, into formation! You, traveler! Psst! Over here, down this alley. What? Quick, down this sketchy-looking alley to safety. Why are you just standing there? This is definitely safe. See? Look at me, not getting robbed or eaten or anything. I can't move my legs. Move your legs? Why would you? Oh, right. I always forget how quaint the outer provinces are. Well, how else am I supposed to run? Just right-click on any of the blue tiles near you to move. Oh, thanks for breaking the fourth wall. Cool. I love it when they do that. Just right-click on a blue tile. That's how all of the movers and shakers in Iskandrun are getting around these days. But I suppose with your wardrobe, anyone can guess that you're behind the times. What about that green glowing tile? Can I right-click on that? Those are even better. They'll give you more action points to keep fleeing from your rapidly approaching death. And remember that battles in Iskandrun happen in real time, so the more AP you have, the more you can do. Like fleeing! Wait, real time? Where I come from, fighters patiently take turns hitting one another in battle. Oh, yeah, well, that's how most JRPGs work, actually, yes. How charming. Don't worry, simply keep your wits about you and an eye on how much AP you have and you'll be fine. So my character came from a JRPG then, is what we're saying. Okay, I suppose this sketchy looking alleyway is probably safe. I'm on my way. Alright. Quest accepted. Can I move? Like, can I? No? Okay, I wasn't sure if I can move the camera or anything, but it doesn't look like it. Unless, nope. Okay. Thank the gods. What is that thing? A portal. That's what we call them, at least. Every so often they open up and monsters come out into the streets. Run like hell if you see one. Those monsters will drag you into the portals if they catch you. That's crazy! What's crazy is how everyone here seems to be out for themselves, even in these chaotic times. No one simply helps. Hand over your gold, old man. Help! Traveler! Oh my god, you said this alleyway was safe! Use your combo wheel to defeat this vile thug. You know, you do know how to use a combo wheel, right? Of course I do. It's kind of like a D-pad, right? People have used those to fight for years. It's kind of like a D-pad, but combo wheels are the latest in combat technology. Left-click an enemy and hold, then drag your mouse to the basic attacks you want to use. When you finish selecting attacks, release to pummel your opponent. And keep in mind that the big X in the center of the combo wheel will reset your inputs. Use it if you want to start over. Left-click, drag over my attacks, then release. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, so I have to get closer to this guy. Oh, hello. I don't know what any of this means. What am I doing? Oops. I think he's almost dead. Okay, he dead. Whew, they're getting bolder by the day, I swear. I must give you something in recompense. A hat would be a hat would be wasted on that outfit, to be honest. How about this link gem? What's a link gem? Why, a link gem allows you to do more graceful things than simply whacking thieves with a stick. It'll be most useful, and with your increased elegance, you will be worthy of my finest hats. Well, I suppose that's a life goal, but I really don't want to be getting into any more fights. There! The one in the cloak! Get him! I'd take it if I were you. At the risk of being called quaint again, I think I'll see what I can do with this link gem. Yes, because being called quaint is your biggest problem right now. I can use a specific series of basic attacks to activate a powerful, unique effect. This one looks like it's called Mega Punch. Mega Punch! And it activates by inputting right and then up on the combo wheel. Good job reading, Traveler. I didn't know people from the outer provinces could do that. Wow, hey. But no matter, you are correct, Wise Traveler, on the matter of link gems. Or, Wise Traveler on the matter of link... Oh, whatever. I can't read. And should you ever not know what to do, the spinning arrows on your combo wheel will show you how to activate your link gem. Most importantly, if you save up your AP to unleash the right basic attacks in a row, your dazzling display will at least begin to make up for your dismal appearance. Excuse me, I look great. This is the latest fashion in the outer provinces, I'll have you know. Okay, I think I understand this. Smashing! For someone who claims to want to avoid fights, you pack one heck of a punch. Thanks, sir. I'm glad that you think I'm so good at this, because... Get wrecked. Get wrecked, sir. Oof. You know, maybe it would be best to just go home. Yes, of course, that will solve your problems. Actually, it will. Are you mocking me? Of course I am. One can't make a life out of running away. Good heavens. Take the second link gem. With this, you could do combos. I really don't want to get into any more fights while I'm here. Ha! And I want to be king of the Zuar Peninsula. Actually, I take that back. That sounds terrible. But you, my friend, must learn to live with the hand you're dealt. The link gem will help you as you... Oh, gods above. What? What is it now? An escaped portal monster. Of course. Why not? It looks almost dead. Run! No, really, I think that together we can kill it with... Damn it, he's gone. Alright, I love how this game isn't taking itself too seriously. The comedy is great. Come back, I don't know how to do combos. That's alright, I'll just direct from afar. Of course. Alright, well, okay, now I'm at a safe distance. Oh good, I was super worried. Do you have any questions on how to do combos, or can I keep running away? I have so many questions. But now that I've had an eternity to study this second link gem while you fled to safety, I think I can handle combos. This second one is called Headbutt, which sounds rather brutish, but it looks like it activates with up and then left. Since Mega Punch is right and then up, and Headbutt is Headbutt is up and then left, I guess I'll just kind of do both and see how that goes. Yes, splendid. You're an inspiration to us all. Just kind of do both and see how that goes. I'll be running away if you need anything else. Good luck. Okay. Oh, wait, did I do it wrong? I don't know. Okay. That was amazing! You just kind of did both! I genuinely can't tell if that's sarcasm or if you're actually impressed. I'm genuinely impressed! And it is genuinely not dead yet. It's okay, I think one more. Can you maybe not backseat me, sir? That old man is backseat gaming me, you guys. It's okay. I think one more of these combos should finish it off. Okay, so up, and then... Ah! Left. Hurry up! And then left. And then this way. You actually did it! I thought for sure you'd be dragged to the portal, or perhaps be nothing more than a bloody smear on the pavement. Or do you think they eat humans? Please stop listing ways I could die. Yes, of course. It was the one in the cloak, right there. I saw them defeat the portal monsters. A hero! A hero! The hero of the portals! Really, it was almost dead. The hero of the portals! The hero of the portals! The hero of the portals! Honestly, if you would all just listen for a moment. The hero of the portals! Everyone come see! The cloaked traveler has come to defeat the monsters in single combat. Oh, gods, what do I do? Honestly, I just roll with it. But it's not true. I didn't defeat it on my own. First of all, you'll never get them to believe that. Second of all, as of an hour ago, you were destitute and homeless. This has likely solved all of your problems, and I won't tell anyone. See, watch. Look, the hero of the portals. I saw the glorious battle with my own eyes. You're making it worse. Or better? Or worse. It's all a matter of perspective, dear hero. Now, I do believe I see an adoring mob coming this way. If you wish to avoid them, you should probably leave. Meet me at the temple later so we can continue our conversation. Okay. Apparently I'm the hero of the portals now. I got rewards. Okay, so let's see. Rewards. Crowd control. Headbutt. Deals power damage and removes disrupt effects. Cool. Briefly stuns the target. Required class brute. Ooh, so there's classes. Okay. Shockwave generating punch that can hit characters behind the target. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Well, he told us to go to the temple. So let's do that. What is going on in this city? I've been here for less than an hour and have already had to pay all of my money as a bribe, been attacked by thieves, and to top it off, there are apparently monsters from another dimension that show up randomly to drag people off. To be fair, nobody actually knows what lies on the other side of those portals, only that people don't ever come back. But you're right about one thing. These are tumultuous times for Eiskendrun. I think I've said that city name 3 different times already. I've heard nothing of this outside the city. I'm not surprised. The city guard wouldn't want anyone to know in case the farmers stopped bringing their produce and the merchants stopped bringing their ships. Monsters in the streets. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Well said. And so, why would we tell anybody? Who would believe us? But enough about that. The city guard will deal with the fallout from that portal. Tell me of you, traveler. Where are you from? The Outer Farms. I aim to make a bit of money to send home, but I've already lost all of the silver I had to get in here. A common enough tale, I'm afraid. Make sure you find yourself a protector, though, and you'll be safe enough. Protector? What does that... Before you do, however, take these. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Glowing recommendations I composed during the battle, on the slender chance that you survived. Well, that was kind. Right. These 5 individuals control the major power blocks in Eiskendrun. I suggest you go find each of them and be very, very polite. Now off you go. Thank you. Indeed, I shall look forward to watching your progress in this city. Cool. Talk to Navid? I guess we're going to go talk to Navid now. You there! I saw you helping the hat seller. It was a kind thing to do, and brave, to fight the beasts from the portal. Really, it was nothing. I'm just a traveler, here from the outer provinces. Ah, but I must disagree. In troubled times such as these, it is the actions of the common people, for better or worse, that shape our world. The city struggles, filled with the poor and the needy, and if we do not help one another, what will become of us? I hadn't thought of it like that. People rarely do, but unlike most, you seek to help. It is most commendable. I mean, I didn't really want to help, but I guess, you know, you're welcome. Thank you. Indeed, and what might I call you, traveler? I am Navid, head priest here in Eiskendrun. I am Mystic. I'm pleased to meet you, Mystic. As you say, you are new here. Is there anything I might do to aid you? For lack of any other options, I thought I would look for my friend. His name is Robbie, and he and his family fled Gaian, and they stayed with us for some time, but then they came here to the city. Wait, I have a friend now? I thought I was just like a lowly farmer. Oh well, I know where your friend would be, but I would caution you strongly against going there. Sorry guys, I really can't read. You see, the refugees now live in the black market, and that is ruled by Zem, a most untrustworthy woman. She is capricious and greedy for riches. If you value your life, do not go there. But finding Ravi is my only option. I know no one else here. It's not so bad as you think. There are many in the city who will help you. Indeed, you may take refuge in the temple tonight. But believe me when I say that certain factions in this city cannot be trusted. You would do well to avoid not only Zem, but also Azura, the leader of the merchants. She will give you honeyed lies about trade and riches, but you must remember that she is here only for her own interest, and that she has no love for Eiskendrun. Thank you for the warning. But enough about those to avoid. What you should do is have your papers processed with the city guard. Their headquarters lie over there. And remember, Mystic, those with courage and kindness are always welcome among the priest. Eiskendrun is in dire need of both. Okay. Meet Omar and Sorab. Now, is there like... Is there like a journal or something? I haven't seemed to figure out how to do this. I couldn't figure this out the other day either when I was playing. Maybe there's not. So maybe I should just continue this and go meet these guys? But I can't... Alright, so I guess I can't click this. Go back to city map. Oh, I guess maybe these people are in these two areas here. Okay, let's try that. Talk to Sorab. Welcome to City Hall. Take a form, fill it out, line up on front, and wait for your turn at the desk. Hey, it's this dude again. Wait, don't I know you? We fought some sort of monsters together this morning. That's right. It's good that you're here. We've been looking for you. Sorab wants to meet you. You know, the leader of the city guard. Follow me. Are you the traveler who helped my guards this morning? What is your name? Yes, sir. My name is Mystic. And really, it wasn't any trouble. Someone had to stop those monsters. Yes, precisely. However, it is disturbingly rare that we see someone with your sentiment. Much of this city is devoted to trifling pursuits. You are new here. You wish to be cautious in your speech. That is commendable. But there is no time to waste. What we need is people like you. People who will not lose their minds in the face of hardship. I see. You think me dull, perhaps. Boring. Without sympathy for the plight of those in the city. No. It is only right that you would think well of Eiskendrun. Having traveled here from the outer provinces, it worries you that I say the city is in precarious straits. But you shall see the truth soon enough. Eiskendrun, like the rest of the world, is a place where chaos will rule unless order is maintained. Without order, violence will consume us all. Thieves and murderers in the streets, fields unattended, shopkeepers unsafe. Don't be fooled, Mystic. It is no ideology that will save us all. It is order, simple order. While the people panic to see portals open and release monsters, you and I understand that this is only chaos. The same as other chaos. I'm getting really confused. This is going a little over my head, sir. I'm sorry. You know that these monsters must be fought, that they can be dealt with as any other murderer. That's true. The monsters are dangerous, but no more so than any other thing. Or whatever he said. Exactly. You see that as action, not words and gestures, that will save us all. Naveed shares your views. In a way, Naveed is an idealist. He believes that food and kindness will solve all ills, for he does not venture out of the temple to see the true dangers lurking in this city. But he is an honest man and beloved by the nobles, and he creates no violence of chaos, unlike some. Oh? Yes, there are places in this city you would be wise to avoid. Places even my guard cannot go without fear, which is shameful. There are troublemakers in Eiskendrun, people whose actions spur the very chaos I seek to avoid. Be wary of Zem, the one who shelters the refugees from Gaian, causing chaos within sight of the nobles' mansions. And be wary, too, of Omar. He spreads lies about the nobles and their war in Terwal. He is far more dangerous than Zem, for he seeks to throw down the nobles entirely and give us over to the chaos. Now, interesting that Naveed didn't mention this guy. I see. I only wish to warn you, traveler. This city can be unkind. However, there is hope. As long as we have citizens like you, with your help, we can make the streets safe and pave the way for trade and prosperity. Safety and prosperity are admirable goals. I'm glad you agree. If ever you should wish to join the city guard, come see me. And if you should wish to aid Eiskendrun in a different way, by making sure trade is safe and profitable, take this token and you will be allowed to the docks to see Azura. Okay. It sounds like each of these major players have their own likes and dislikes of the people that are running it, because Naveed didn't trust Azura, but trusted Omar. Or at least he recommended that I go talk to Omar. Now I'm talking to Sorab, who is one of the people that Naveed recommended, but he's like, oh, Azura's fine, but don't talk to Omar. And I'm wondering if this is how this is going to, like, factor into how the next chapters are going to be. Like, if I side with one of these people, is that going to affect how the next chapter works? Because that'd be pretty cool, actually. Thank you, sir. Thank you, traveler. I look forward to hearing more of your triumphs in this city. Okay. So now I have a choice here. I can go to the docks and talk to Azura, or I can go and talk to Omar. Now, Naveed didn't like Azura, but Sorab didn't like Omar. So, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, but maybe I'll go talk to Omar first, because he showed up on my list first. Talk to Old Beggar. You there. Can I give you directions? That's very kind of you, but I'm not precisely sure where I'm going. I was looking for one of my friends from childhood, a refugee from Gaian. Ah, for that you will wish to go to the Black Market in the shadow of the cliffs. I can see that you are eager to leave this place, though I assure you that we mean you no harm. Are you also a refugee? No, I came from the outer provinces. Times have been hard, and I needed to find money to send back to my family. And now that you're here, you find that the city is not so prosperous as you thought. Well, yes. We heard Eiskendrun was a city of beautiful monuments and mansions. The merchant ships brought silk and spices. We heard that the gods had blessed Eiskendrun for it to be so wealthy. You must be disappointed to see how things are here. Please understand, I did not seek riches. Only enough money to feed my family. Ah, my apologies. I was not accusing you. I understand all too well, in fact. Of course, I returned to this city many months ago. From where? From the north, of course. From Tirwal. I was there in the first battles, and now, well, now I see that Eiskendrun is no longer the city I loved. It was not always like this, you know. You look young. You would not remember the days before the nobles. Even I scarcely remember them. Ooh, interesting. I just noticed what this says over here. Send the nobles? But once, Eiskendrun was ruled by its people, and therefore sought that what all people seek, prosperity and safety. Which is what... Who said that? One of the other people said that. When the nobles came to power, however, they sought what people seek through others, glory and riches. He must be Omar, pretending to be a beggar. How can that be true? We have always had nobles. Oh yes, always. But they are no more than the offspring of the old merchant guild, the one who lost their trade to Azura and her fleet. They settled here, and rich as they were, they fell to idleness, and from idleness and riches come dangerous things. You said that you heard Eiskendrun was a city of great monuments and ships in the harbor. Look, traveler, and you will see that the stories you heard were true. But glory comes at a cost, and this glory cost not the nobles, but the commoners. Do they not see the suffering? Ha! They see it, traveler. Indeed, they do see it. Sorab, that noble bastard's son, sends the city guard to tell us that we must keep order and stability. Yeah, okay, so this guy's probably Omar, because obviously he has no love for Sorab, and Sorab has no love for him. They fear the questions we ask and tell us that we are troublemakers. What they do not see, what they refuse to see, is that their order and stability, the order and stability they created for their life in those mansions, that is killing the common people of Eiskendron, the soldiers, the families, the poor. I hear from the head priest that the nobles make donations to the poor. Naveed told you that? Yes, it's true. He has a gift of sorts, a silver tongue, a quick mind. He is eager to secure the help of the rich, despite their best efforts. But there is one thing Naveed will never, never do. What is that? He will never speak aloud of the injustices he sees. So he almost doesn't seem to trust Naveed either. Interesting. Oh, he'll wheedle alms by from the nobles by any means. And there are no riches in the priest's coffers, if that is what you think. Naveed does not live richly. He is, in that sense, an honest man. But he does not ever speak the truth about where the problems lie in the city. He told me to be cautious of Zem. Zem? There's no need to fear Zem. Okay, so obviously he likes Zem. She only loves two things in this world, her riches and the refugees from Gaian. As long as you do not harm either, she will not hurt you. No, the one to fear is Sorab. Yep, him and the other ones he serves. So basically, I'm going to have to probably make a decision based on my opinion of everybody. How do you know all of this? I have seen far too much, traveler. Far too much indeed. Let me say that I only wish you well in this city, for it could be unkind to those in need. My name is Omar, and should you wish for justice and a return to the old ways, come find me. But now, go find your refugee friend. Take this token, and Zem will know that I have sent you. Feel no fear to ask her. I am pleased to meet you, Omar. My name is Mystic. I wish you well. Farewell, Mystic. I find myself hoping that we shall meet again. Okay. So we met Omar. Now I have to meet Azura and Zem. We might as well do Azura first, because she's on the way. You there! You can't be here! I'm very sorry. I didn't know. I was... Oh, of course, you're here for the job posting. No, I just... Nobody ever listens to me! This way. But, are you here to join my crew? No, actually, I was given this token by Sorab. He told me to come see me... He told me to come see if you needed help. Interesting. Sorab thinks he could put one of his guards on my ships. What does he hope to learn? I'm actually new here. I just arrived from the outer provinces this morning. And you're still here? That's brave of you. You'd be much safer going home. I would love to. The farm is failing. I need money to bring back, but the city does seem complicated. Oh, it's not complicated. No, not complicated at all. You only have to remember that everyone's lying to you and everyone wants something from you. Okay, I like her already. Oh, and that once you've given them what they want, you're expendable. That part is important. For instance, ask yourself, why does Sorab want your help? I helped fight monsters from the portals. He was impressed. Ah, that is impressive. No, I'm not mocking you. Your courage is rare, traveler. And Sorab hopes to use you to his advantage by making you a gift to me. He knows that I'm vulnerable when I leave my ships, and even he, worshipping order as he does, knows that Eiskendron will fall entirely if trade is cut off. Trade is the lifeblood of the Zuar Peninsula. Trade has not been profitable lately. Ah, yes, you come from the provinces, and it was Dahlia that... Dahlia, maybe, that bought most of the grain from Eiskendron before the city fell, and Gaian before it fell too. Still, the market would be good enough were it not for the nobles of the city sending the grain north with the soldiers. The nobles do not offer farmers like you a good price for your crops. But to hear them tell it, it was they who built Eiskendron. They would want you to forget where the marble came from for their houses, where they got the gold for their statues, and the silks for their clothing. They don't tell the truth. That's the merchants bought it all. And they don't need the greater truth either. Without the merchants, Eiskendron would fall. And yet you are not safe when you leave your ships? No, we are not. That snake in the great temple. Oh, okay. So she doesn't like Naveed. In the great temple preaches that money is the root of all evil. Never mind that we bring medicines he desperately needs, and cloth for bandages. He thinks prayer is what summons help from the heavens, not the actions of humans. He seems so sincere. He might be. I've never decided what I think of the man, but whether he seeks to trick you or not, he is wrong, and he makes things worse for us. I see, but none of that changes things right now. Sorab offered my help. Is there anything you need? You seem serious enough in your offer, but no, not yet. Come back and find me later if you wish to join my crew. I cannot promise you a life without danger, far from it. But I can and will promise that if you are loyal to us, we will be loyal to you. And that is far more than anyone else in the city can offer. Okay. Yeah, it seems like each person in the city has a person that or a leader that they like and a leader that they don't like. So, if I had to guess, Zem, I'm sure Zem doesn't like Sorab. I think it would make sense, but she's probably okay with these two. Well, we'll see. Talk to Zem. I have this coin. Omar sent you? Not exactly. Kind of. I mean, yes. I'll take you to Zem. You don't look like any Guyani refugee I know. Who sent you? Were you sent to kill me? No. Omar said you could help. One of my friends may still live here. Ravi. He worked on our farm for a while before he came to the city. Ah, Ravi, you say. I'll make inquiries. And what is your name? Mystic. I will do my absolute best to get a message to your friend, Mystic. Oh, don't look so surprised. What did they tell you about me? That I'm a liar? A murderer? A thief? Well, I am so much more than that. How charmingly you blush. Do not be embarrassed, traveler. Naveed is a cunning man, and he speaks pretty words, does he not? You might see him give his own cloak to a beggar as well as his food, and be poor and hungry himself, and it would be no lie. But remember, my dear, self-sacrifice is not the whole measure of a person. Would you like something to drink? A sweet, perhaps? No thank you. Perhaps you still do not trust me. My dear, I assure you that you have nothing to fear from me, unless, of course, you hurt any of the refugees. Or cross me. Or steal from me. Other than that, I'm remarkably reasonable. I am kind to those who are kind to me. I always have been. Yes, and I have dealt harshly with those who have thought to overlook me, or discount me, or use me for their own ends. Basically, don't treat her badly. At all. Like, in any way, shape, or form. And so, too, should you. The others will rally you to their causes, I have no doubt. What did Naveed tell you? That you must give food to the poor? Of course he did. And Sorab, have you spoken to him? Would tell you that order is the highest good, even when he must know that the only way to eliminate the chaos he so fears is to leave no one living. Omar, perhaps, will speak to you of injustice. He will be fiery, captivate you with speeches. But I, traveler, I will give you advice. Protect yourself. Be kind to those others discard. For I was once discarded, and those who did it are dead, while I still live. Be kind, and remember you owe no kindness to those who will not be kind to you. Do that, and perhaps you shall survive this city. Survive? Yes. Come to the window, my dear. I wish to show you something. What do you see when you look out? These people fled war and death. They had nothing, and when they came here, they would have been turned away if not for me. But I know what it is to have no place in this world. I know what it is to be fed cruelty and expected to show kindness, even gratitude. And so these refugees have found a home here, and a place that I protect. Do not tell me that you are new here, that you are innocent of any crime, that you have not harmed anyone. None of that will save you. What will save you are your actions. Be kind, Mystic. It is my only advice. And if you wish for an ally that will be loyal as you are, come to me. Oh boy, they're not going to make this easy, are they? Now what? Oh, I guess I go back to the temple? Traveler, you mentioned a friend from Gaian, yes? Do you know where I might find him? Ah, you misunderstand. No, I have no knowledge about your friend's location. However, would it be fair to say that you do not hate those from Gaian? Of course. Ah, traveler, in this city there is no surety. Times are difficult, and the refugees face much hatred. However, if you were willing to help one... If I can. Excellent. The woman's name is Rosanna, and I'm given to understand that you could find her near the temple. Alright. Alright guys, I think this is where I am going to stop this episode. I am actually really intrigued by the story of this. This seems like it's going to be pretty cool. I kind of wish I had more time to check out the combat, but it does seem fun. Like I said, it's not usually my cup of tea to have that real-time strategy element to my games, but it's definitely fun so far. The story is intriguing. I don't know if I'm going to continue this series on YouTube. I'm probably going to just play it off YouTube because I am curious about it, but I did want to check it out with you guys to, you know, see what I thought, see what you guys think. I think it's a pretty cool game so far. So yeah, you can buy it on Steam or also the Humble Store. I'll have links for one of those down below. Probably the Humble Store link, which by the way is an affiliate link, so it does give me a small commission if you do choose to use that link. If you'd rather not, there will be also a Steam link. I should also mention, and I forgot to mention this earlier, that this game was, or the key was given to me by the developer. So thank you very much to them for that. But this is not sponsored in any way. These are my own opinions. Has an effect in my opinion of the game. I think it's pretty cool, though. I think it's a great game. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to leave me a like and subscribe if you have not. You can also click the bell to know when my videos go live, and you can follow me on Twitter or join my Discord or both. I post lots of channel updates there so that you know when videos are going live, if there's going to be a delay, anything like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I did, and I will see you next time. Bye!